Hello and welcome to Elden Ring. Today we're going to be looking at the Putrid Avatar in Caelid, the Dragonbarrow area, for the Opaline Hardtear. So we'll start at Fort Farrow, which is where you get Radagon's Sorcerer, and if you just follow the path through the top of the cliff, you should end up where I am here. Nothing dangerous on the way there, it's just a straight ride. Then you can use the spirit spring to drop down. I've got the black gargoyle twin blade and the gargoyle black twin blade equipped here. So we're going to be going for a string of attacks with this. So, make your way around to the front of the tree and you can see him just there behind the pot. So it's time to buff up. We've got seppuku for the blood loss. We've got Lord of Blood's exaltation on. Golden Vow to boost the attack damage. Howl Shabiri for another 25% attack damage. Then we've got the flask. It's a bit of protection and a bit more offensive damage. Just top that FP up. Get a heal ready. And we can take him on. We're going to be doing the jumping with the LB attack on Xbox to try and get multiple hits in. Now what you'll see is we're doing no damage at all. We're barely tickling it. And this is a strong weapon. Normally these attacks would be obliterating enemies. But there it was absolutely useless. Why? It's because it's the wrong weapon for this particular enemy. It's anything that's going to bleed and you can cut up, it's going to work very well against. But these tree sentinel things, you're basically trying to chop a tree down with a scalpel. What you need is weapons with some sort of fire affinity. So I've swapped over to my Great Stars, Fire Great Stars with the Flames of the Redmane on, and we're going to have another crack at them just to see whether we can deal better damage with a more carefully curated weapon choice. Flames of the Redmane has been massively nerfed in terms of doing poise damage and stance breaking, to the point where the fight which I demonstrated it against Placidusix probably wouldn't work any longer. However, it's still effective at applying fire damage to things. And again, straight away, one hit from that, we've done nearly 2,000 damage. Already you can see his health-wise absolutely plummeting. Need a quick heal there, we need to get out of the way. I think in a minute he's going to cast a spell. Yeah, so those are going to track onto us, so we need to try and keep moving. Then we just need to get in and get a few more good hits in with a fire weapon. So we'll do Flames of the Redmane there, that's a big chunk of damage. And another one. Nearly gone now. Two more good hits should do him. There's one. And just touching him now will do the trick. Easy as that. So if you're fighting these tree sentinel things, the main thing is make sure you're using your strongest fire weapon. Whichever one it is, the same applies to all of them. You know, you can't, it's nothing like as effective using bleed, cutty, sort of slicey, slashy weapons. You want something that's going to deal fire damage, and that's going to make them a lot easier. Could try Dragon's Breath. Fire breath from the dragon incantation. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Elden Ring content.